Today, we're going to find out if Turtle Wax Jet Black works. Now, the Turtle Wax Jet Black kit is a two-step process. There's a cleaner and a wax. There's also a spray detailer that you can use between them. It is made for black cars. The wax and the cleaner are both black. So you need to try it someplace on your car first. I've tried it down where it's inconspicuous, down kind of below on the bottom part to make sure it works. It didn't damage the paint or anything, didn't dye it a weird color, so we're good for that. So we're going to try doing the hood. So today we're going to use it and see how it works. Now the first thing is you're going to want to wear some kind of glove. These gloves are pretty much just rubber gloves on the bottom. You want to make sure it's some type of glove that won't scratch your paint if you accidentally rub it on there. Like a latex glove, those will usually do well. This will dye your skin, so be careful. We're going to use what comes in the kit. The kit comes with 2 foam applicators. This is one of them. Step 1, before we did all of this, we washed the car. We're just not going to show you guys washing the car. So wash the car, fully dried it. It's actually sat overnight, so that way there's no water or anything. Step 1 is to use the black pre-wax cleaner, and it says right on it, step 1. So you're going to take that, you have to shake it, make sure it's shaken, not stood. So you shake it well, and put a bit on your pad. The cleaner is a thicker gel kind of thing, not really gel, but this is what it looks like. See that? All right, so now we're going to take our hood, and as you can see, there are some scratches, some swirl marks. It's a 20-year-old car. We're going to do an up and down motion on this and just work it in. We're going to do small sections at a time. Just kind of work it in, make sure it's in there all the way. Now I'm going to use the foam applicator. You could use your buffer. This review will be only using what comes in the kit. So we're not going to use anything outside the kit other than microfiber towels, which don't come in the kit. Now what we do is we let that kind of dry to a haze. It's almost there. Now once you've got it dried to a haze, let's take the Jet Black spray detailer and just kind of spray a bit on there. You can also spray this on your microfiber, but it just helps to remove, it kind of lubricates as you remove it, so there are no issues. So what this is doing is it's just kind of cleaning the paint. So we're not expecting to have any kind of mirrored finish or anything like that with this. So just kind of do this. So we should now have a clean surface to work on. Now taking the other foam applicator, we're going to take step 2, which is the black carnauba wax. Now this is black, this is runny. So be careful with it because you will get a whole bunch coming out very easily. So as you can tell, it's just not as thick. It's not as thick as the other one. It comes out of the bottle real fast, so the first time it's kind of a surprise. So now that we've cleaned this off, we're going to apply our black wax to that same section. Again, back and forth motions. And if you don't put enough wax on, just add a little bit more to make sure you cover that whole section that you just cleaned. Now besides scratches, some of this car has some water spots. We have hard water in this area. So we're gonna hope that that gets all that out as well and just protects and makes it shine. So once you get that all on, same thing, we're gonna let it sit for a second. So yeah, same thing with the wax. We're gonna let it dry to a haze. It's all getting there, it's pretty close. Okay, so now it's dry to a haze. So again, we're gonna take the black spray detailer, the jet black spray detailer, and just kind of spray it on a bit. We got a different microfiber. I like to have one for my wax and one for the cleaner. And we're just gonna kind of work it out. Now right now I'm doing this one section and I'm doing the cleaner and then right away the wax. What you would normally do is do the cleaner on the whole car, come back and do the wax on the whole car, but I'm doing one then the other just to show. And now, looks like we got all of it out. Just make sure, buff it all out, turn to the clean side just to get the last little bit. Don't want any residue. And then we have a glossy shine. It's, you know, it's not going to take out deep scratches. So it's doing okay on this side. What I won't do now is I won't do this entire car. There's some watermarks on the one side. I'm gonna take some before and after footage, then I'll show that to you and see how it works for those. But so far so good. So I'm gonna go clean the whole car and then wax the whole car. Well, I finished waxing the whole car and overall it looks really good. The black is noticeably deeper. There's a mirror-like finish. Not that long ago I had parked outside. Normally it's in the garage, but I had to park outside one day and the sprinklers came on and got it. So I've got water spots on one side. Unfortunately, this was not able to get rid of the water spots. It made them a little bit better, but they're still there. So I'm gonna have to keep looking for something for that. If you know anything, go down in the comments, let me know what you use to get rid of water spots. Overall though, it did a really good job and I would use it again. I'm going to use it again. One thing is that this stuff has black, so obviously it's only for black paint. But the other thing is it will drip on your floor, and if you do not clean it up right away, it will leave marks on your floor, on your garage. The other thing is your gloves. I used some rubber gloves, but they had fabric on the top. That's a bad idea. If you decide to use the jet black system from Turtle Wax, make sure that your gloves are latex gloves because it got through the gloves onto my hands and my hands are a little black. Another thing with this, you're gonna want to have a lot of microfiber towels. It turns them black and then they don't clean as well. So the more the better. So if you've only got a couple, you want to invest in quite a few of these. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and we'll see you next time. There's just one more thing to do. Drive.